Hey, what's up family on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm really excited because I want to bring a reaction to a brand new artist, and his name is Marcelito Pomoy. Yep, and I don't know a lot about him, but I think from based on what I know is he participated in the America's Got Talent, right? And he's being famous pretty much worldwide. A lot of people are reacting to his music. A lot of people are giving analysis to his work. A lot of people are listening to his music. And from what I know is he is also a self-taught singer. Yep. And I'm not entirely sure where he's from. I think he's from Philippines. Correct me if I'm wrong, because yeah, I would really like to know more background information. I heard that he's self-taught and he learned music as a child, even though he kind of struggled with the other parts in his life, but he managed to find something that he's so passionate about, singing. And he also, from what I know, is he has an amazing voice, a voice that can go really high and really deep and low. So he basically has the female voice and the male voice within his vocal cord, that kind of stuff. And I'm really excited to hear and this song, which is really nice song, is first originally sang by Celine Dion and also Andrea Bocelli. And this is his performance of the song The Prayer live on the Wish 107.5 bus. And so without further ado, I'm gonna be starting this. Jump straight into it, shall we? 3, 2, 1, let's go. It looks like a really comfortable
Wish
studio environment.
107.5.
I pray you'll be alright and watch us where we go and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way.
Okay, stopping here because I do want to point out his voice is so gentle, so soft, so subtle, with that little bit of vibration at the end of a long note from what he just did. And when he voice just came in, it just sounds, if you close your eyes, it sounds really feminine. It sounds like a female because it's so high and also so effortless. He's not doing that to make the note come out. It's so effortless, so high, and also so beautiful, the softness, gentleness, the airy quality, almost airy, but he's not using too much air, but he's making the low note come out really nice and really rich from what I'm hearing right now. And I know the upcoming section he's gonna be doing a more powerful, like he's singing the Celine Dion part, and I'm assuming he will be singing the Andrea Bocelli part as well. So the really difficult male tenor, yeah, yes, and let's continue.
Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe.
I want to close my eyes and imagine it's a female, it's Celine Dion there singing.
La luce che tu dai
I pray you will find your
He's
love
switching now.
nel cuore resterà
in hold within our heart.
a ricordarci che
The stars go out each night.
eterna stella sei.
Oh,
Okay. Very interesting. Because he's able to use and manipulate two voices within one song. Especially he's switching so fast from this one line. It's the female voice, and the next line it goes really low and really deep, the rich male baritone, almost that kind of quality. He manipulates his voice there and there. Like right now, I don't even know which voice is his real voice. Like I'm pretty sure for such a good singer like him, his normal speaking voice is probably entirely different from those two, from the soprano and from the baritone voices, because he's able to do so many voices, almost as if he can be like a what's that thing called, like when you do voice acting for like Disney films or for like all those different animation films where he can do voice acting the characters, right? Because he's able to do a male, a female, and probably other ones that I have not heard yet. And this is and this bus environment is very interesting because you can see the cars that are driving by, and because the windows are transparent and you can see the outside, it's in a really looks like a really comfortable studio environment with this really nice mic. It says Wish 107.5, really iconic, and also everything just looks so comfortable here, and his voice is also really comfortable. He's not forcing his voice to come out, and he's definitely not lip syncing, because I know he's such a great singer, and also there's evidence that he's not lip singing. I'm not a vocal coach or anything, but I have like done a lot of research and watched a lot of videos regarding the correct healthy way of singing, that kind of stuff. And when you sing, you're not just singing from your throat. You're using a vocal cord. You're also using down there to support your voice, right? And there's evidence that he's singing live, and he's singing because I was paying close attention to around the throat area when he sang the really male, really deep voice. You could tell his larynx, like this part, kind of goes down. I don't know if you guys can tell from the video from watching him. And when he sings the female high part, his larynx is in the more neutral position. It's not all the way down here, but it's more up there, right? So and when he switches between the lines, it's evident when you watch closely to his vocal cords, the throat, the larynx, yeah. So that's some evidence that he's singing live, and he's singing so flawlessly right now with so much passion too, so much power. Let's continue.
Delia mia preghiera,
Let this be our
It also sounds very
quando
operatic.
fede
when shadows fill our day.
lead us to a paradise,
Guide us with your grace.
give us faith so we'll be saved.
I'm pausing here because the next part I know is gonna be the big part, almost like a mountain, that kind of feeling. But so far, I do want to point out another thing is the lyrics, even though I know he's singing in both English and I assume it's Italian. I might be wrong though, but he's singing in two completely different languages. He's switching when he's singing the male part. The female lines are when he was singing in English, and the other language was when he was singing the male part. Yeah, and he's switching between just two voices and two languages seamlessly. That's very impressive. And also, I mentioned how he has a more operatic, thick voice. I don't know how he's able to manipulate his voice to sound that rich. It's so rich and so thick. The lower male part, and his female voice is so soft and so elegant. It's like a big contrast. It's really incredible. I know there are people like, and so for all of you wondering if I mentioned he's definitely not lip syncing. It's his voices, and they're both his voice. It's not like he's using a backing track or recording with another vocal part, and he's just no. He's doing both parts all by himself. because I know it's evident that I know there are really great singers out there. Not really singers, like there are people who can manipulate their voice. I watch videos on guys transforming their voice into making that girl voice, and it's all just what you do with your larynx, your vocal cord, and all those different vocal components. But I've never come across anybody to sing like a female voice and a male voice. Oh, apart actually from like one singer, Zhou Shen. It's like a Chinese singer. But what Marcelito doing here is very different from Zhou Shen too, because Zhou Shen has naturally more like feminine voice. I wouldn't call it like really feminine, but it's just really not as thick as usually guys do with their really thick vocal cords, right? And what Marcelito here is he also sustains, he has that really like male really thick voice quality, but he can also manipulate his voice to sound really high and really angelic. And it's also very different from another singer which I really like, Dimash. It's different from Dimash because Dimash can reach all those insanely high notes, the flageolet, the high belts, the head voice, all those different unearthly stuff. But Dimash still maintains that like a male singer, that kind of vocal quality when he's singing high and low. Whereas Marcelito, he sounds just completely feminine with a high voice and completely like a tenor in his lower range. It's incredible.
Sogniamo un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia, di speranza. Ognuno dia la mano a sua vicina, simbolo di pace, di fraternità. La forza che ci dà.
Sorry for pausing here. I know this is really such a grand transition. I'm gonna go back after this, but I do want to talk about how quickly, just how he's also his breath control, and when he takes his breath, it's between each line. You can almost see a little movement. It's not really with the shoulder because you don't do this. That's incorrect when you're singing. But more down there and also supporting all the way up. He's taking breath in between so that he doesn't run out of breath. He sustains the breath really well so it doesn't sound fragile by any means. And also that part was very difficult. It's actually he doesn't make it sound that stressful for him to do, but it's super high. It's definitely in the male tenor range. I believe the highest note was almost reaching high C. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was somewhere there based on what I'm hearing. It's really high. And also he was singing that part completely in Italian, I think. It's definitely not English. I think it sounds like Italian, but I'm not sure. But yeah, and I don't know, but do you guys know if he speaks English? Because his English sounds really, in this songs, really fluent, with almost like I couldn't hear any accent when he's singing. It sounds on point. If I close my eyes, it actually Celine Dion comes to life with his voice. Yeah, definitely. Great resemblance to both Celine Dion and Andrea Bocelli. Like, he's able to do both parts flawlessly into one song. Really incredible. And if he doesn't speak English, his pronunciation is very on point and very accurate. And that's just another big bravo to him. Let's continue.
We ask that life be kind
Ed essere ocean
in waters from
Watch his mouth.
above.
ognuno
And his
trovi amore
We hope it's so we'll find
intorno e dentro sé.
another soul to love.
Let this be our prayer,
Let this be our prayer,
just like every child.
just like every child.
Need to find a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be Sento che ci salva.
Wow, from one voice into the other. Oh, those ascension too.
Wish
Taking it up
exclusive
2 steps higher.
on Wish 107.5.
He looks so happy, like he's like, oh my god, I just pulled that off live. Oh my god, yeah. And like, I'm sure he can do all those amazing, crazy, amazing stuff. I say it's crazy because it's insanely amazing. Yeah, as I said, I don't think I've heard of one singer with such an unique capability of doing more than one voice so flawlessly, with different tonalities too. And because for this song, I hope you guys were paying attention to what I pointed out earlier, with his larynx and this throat area, right? When he's singing the female part, you can tell he kind of does a shift in his head position when he's from going from one line to the other, going back and forth from the female and male. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it the female and male because Celine Dion and Andrea Bocelli, Celine is a girl and Andrea Bocelli is a guy, right? And that those are the original singers of this song. Yeah, and the way he kind of changes head positions to go back and forth, that's also evident alongside with how his larynx move up and down, that he's not lip syncing, he's performing this, pulling this off live beautifully too. Really incredible. I hope you guys can recommend me more songs for him. I'm definitely gonna check out more. He has such a unique voice. Anyway, that's it for this reaction. If you like this video, consider giving me a like, thumbs up, and subscribing to my channel. That will support me a lot. Comment down below for other songs you want me to react to, whether it be him or other artists, and I'll get back to you guys. And follow me on social media. And that's it for this video. I see you guys next time. Bye bye.